You will die for the sake of Allah and you will exalt Islam. She said, if you kill a Jew, my son, your hand will light up before the throne of Allah, and the host of heaven will celebrate what you have done.
Kamal was 7 when his parents sent him to Muslim training camps to learn to use weapons and engage and kill the enemy. The boys were also taught another, more subtle form of warfare.
We were training for what's called culture jihad, which is shifting cultures. Culture jihad it's unlike the sword, unlike the rifle. It is the jihad that will come into your world.
In the early 1980s, Kamal entrenched himself in a small Midwestern town. He began targeting men from poorer neighborhoods to recruit them to the Muslim faith. But one afternoon, his life would be in the hands of those he hated the most.
I was going from one place to another to do a recruitment, and that day I had a car wreck. The second day I wake up in a hospital, and this head of physical therapy came and read my chart, and he turned around and he said the same thing word for word. We are going to take care of you.
At first, Kamal was frightened by their words, because these men were all Christians.
You see, in terrorism, if they said we're going to take care of you, you'd better run.
When Kamal was able to take care of himself and return to his apartment, the doctor had another surprise for him.
He said, this is the keys to the house, and here's an extra key. This is your new car. We just want to bless you. You can come anytime you want. So I walk inside, I shut the door, I go right in the eastern window, and I fall on my knees, and I put my hands to the heavens, and I cry out to my God. Allah, my Lord and my King, why have you done such a thing to me? I'm okay with the car wreck. I'm okay with all this, but why did you put me among Christians? I'm confused. These Christians and Jews, they're good people. There's nothing wrong with them. They don't want to kill us. They're not the same thing that I learned about them. Allah, these people have a relationship with their God. These people, they cry out to the God and they answer them. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear you love me. If you're real, speak to me. I want to hear your voice. Guess what Allah said that day? Absolutely nothing. I heard the voice. The voice knew me by name. He said, come on. Why don't you call on God of Father Abraham and Isaac and Jacob? And now I fell on my knees and I put my hands to the heavens immediately as I heard the voice. And I cried out with every fiber within me. God of Father Abraham, if you are real, will you speak to me? God of Father Abraham, if you are real, I want to know you. Well, God of Father Abraham came to the room, and he filled the room with his glory.
Amen. What an incredible testimony. And we just pray that God really impacts the lives of more people like that, those who have hatred towards Christians, those who have hatred towards Jews. We just pray that God reveals who they really are and who God really is to those who are hating, and that we should be loving one another and supporting and encouraging one another, not killing one another. So we just pray that the Lord opens the eyes of those people and open the eyes of their hearts, bring love into their life. Amazing testimony.